Tommy and the Time-Traveling Piggy Bank Adventure, Book 3. Tommy and Penny, the Temporal Tangle. Chapter 1. A Rainbow Morning in Pennyville. As rain gently pattered against the rooftops of Pennyville, Tommy gazed out his window, tracing the tiny rivers on the glass with his finger. "Look at the rainbow, Penny," he exclaimed, eyes wide with wonder. Penny, the magical piggy bank, appeared by his side, her pink snout twitching with excitement. "Isn't it pretty, Tommy? But I've got something important to tell you." Her voice jingled with urgency, a sound like tiny bells. Tommy turned eagerly, noticing the shift in her usual cheerful tone. "What's going on, Penny?" "Time is acting strange," Penny whispered, her eyes wide. "Yesterday, the clock said bedtime, but the skies were still light." Tommy blinked, trying to wrap his young mind around Penny's words. "Does it mean time is broken?" he asked, confused. Penny nodded. "We need to fix it, or everything might go topsy-turvy. I think our first stop should be the town library." "Right now? In this rain?" Tommy gestured towards the window, a raindrop rolling down like a lazy river. Penny gave a cheeky grin. "Rain can't stop us. Adventure is waiting. I'll keep us dry, promise." With that promise hanging in the air, Tommy quickly slipped on his raincoat, each button a tiny anchor against wet weather. He took Penny in his arms, her warmth seeping through to him, magical and reassuring. At the Pennyville Library, the air was thick with the smell of ancient books. As Tommy and Penny pushed open the grand creaky door, they were greeted by the librarian, Mrs. Hoot. "Hello, Tommy. What brings you here today?" she asked, her voice soft as a page-turn. Tommy looked up at her through rain-damp lashes. "We're here to find out about the clocks. They're behaving oddly." Mrs. Hoot's eyes widened. "Ah, it's been on everyone's lips lately," she said, pointing to a corner. "Millie the mechanic is already investigating." Over in the reading room, Millie was indeed peering closely at a peculiar broken clock. Her spectacles perched crookedly on her nose, and her tools scattered about like fallen star twinkles. "Hi, Millie," Tommy greeted, rushing over with Penny in his arms. "Penny says the clocks are going haywire." Millie looked up, waving a small wrench. "I've never seen anything like it, Tommy." It's as if time has forgotten how to tick. Penny, still in Tommy's arms, jangled eagerly. "There's a secret in this library, a portal hidden somewhere. I can feel it." Millie grinned, her eyes twinkling. "I love secrets. Let's find it." Together they wandered between towering shelves, their shadows mingling with stacks of whispered stories, until they stumbled upon a heavy velvet curtain hiding more than just dust. Tommy's fingers brushed the curtain aside, revealing a dazzling archway of swirling colors. "Wow," he murmured, breathless. "This must be it," Penny whispered, eyes glowing with the portal's light. "Let's go fix time, Tommy." With a shared glance full of determination, Tommy, Penny, and Millie held hands, preparing to journey through time. Just before stepping in, Millie tightened her grip. "Whatever happens, we'll figure it out together," she declared. Tommy nodded, his heart buoyed by friendship and adventure. Together. They stepped through, the world around them blurring into vibrant swirls, each whisper promising wonder. As Tommy's foot landed on solid ground, a new world stretched before them, vibrant and waiting to be explored, a place where time itself might call for heroes young and brave. Chapter 2. Mystery in the Library. Under the cloudy skies of Pennyville, Tommy's eyes sparkled with excitement as they approached the tall wooden door of the library. "What do you think we'll find, Penny?" Tommy asked, the anticipation bubbling in his voice. Penny, comfortably nestled in Tommy's arms, let out a jingle of excitement. "I can feel the magic. Let's find out what's behind that mystery curtain," she whispered, her voice tingling with the same thrill. As they entered, the familiar rustle of pages and soft murmurs of readers filled the air. Their friend Millie the mechanic was already there, peering over a pile of tools and a clock that seemed to have lost all sense of time. Her forehead creased with confusion. "Hi, Millie." Tommy greeted, eager for the new discovery. "What happened to the clock?" Millie adjusted her glasses, squinting at the busted timepiece. "Hello, Tommy. This clock's been acting tricky. It ticks and tocks all wrong, like it's forgotten its routine," Millie said, her voice mixed with puzzlement and curiosity. "Maybe it's because of the time problem," Penny suggested with a knowing jingle. "We've come to investigate," Millie nodded, her interest piqued. "I've never seen anything like it. Maybe this old library holds more than just books." Tommy's eyes twinkled with wonder. Let's look for clues. With Penny's lively guidance, they navigated the rows of shelves, each corner of the library cloaked in mystery and the promise of secrets. The deeper they went, the more the anticipation grew. Finally, they came upon a luscious velvet curtain at the end of a dimly lit aisle. It swayed slightly, almost invitingly, in a breeze that seemed to come from nowhere. Could this be it? Tommy asked, excitement and curiosity swirling together. Penny chimed in with enthusiasm. I'm positive. Let's take a peek. With trembling fingers, Tommy pulled back the curtain, revealing an astonishing sight. Behind it lay a portal, a swirling doorway of shimmering colors, pulsating gently as if waiting for adventurers. Millie's jaw dropped in awe. Wow, a portal, she breathed, her voice barely above a whisper. I've read about these, but never seen one. Tommy's heart raced. Where do you think it goes, Penny? The piggy bank's eyes sparkled with ancient wisdom. To different times. Maybe it's the key to fixing our time problem. Just then, Mrs. Hoot, the librarian, appeared quietly behind them. Curiosity is a wonderful thing, she said warmly. This portal leads to times in the past, but remember, it's teamwork and understanding that will guide you through. Tommy looked to Millie and then Penny, feeling a deep sense of unity. Let's step through and see where it leads, Millie grinned, anchoring Tommy's confidence with a firm nod. Together, we'll figure it out. Holding hands, the trio stepped forward, the portal swirling to life around them. Lights and colors enveloped them, a kaleidoscope of time and space. For a moment, they floated in a world without boundaries, harmony filling the air. As they emerged, a new world sprawled before them, an ancient village bustling with life and laughter, where time itself seemed eager to share its tales. Whoa, it's like stepping into a storybook, Tommy exclaimed, his eyes wide with awe. Penny jingled softly, a smile in her magical voice. Our adventure's just begun. Let's find out how we can help. As the scene unfolded, the charm of teamwork and the promise of new friendships lingered in the air. Here, amidst ancient stones and curious villagers, their adventure continued, rooted in conversation and the unraveling of mysteries across the ages. Thank you for listening to My Ghostwriter.